Tami drops a bomb on Reggie. Are Cici and Kristen going to ever make up? And Evelyn wants Jen to go on the trip. We're going to talk about all that and more. It's coming up next on the Basketball Wives After Show.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin. We like to party. Hey, 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 hey.
That's how to oversing Beyonce. Hey, 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 hey.
He's trying to get his shot.
He was. I heard a little harmonize in there.
If this hosting thing don't work out, I can be a singer.
You don't want to miss your flight. Like, I mean, it's better to have no luggage.
It's better to have no luggage to miss your flight.
Shade. Well, listen.
The mean girls over there.
It's clearly about to be a party in here tonight. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I'm L Marie, and we are a full panel tonight.
Yes. Welcome back.
I missed y'all last week.
Welcome back.
Gang, gang.
Yep.
Gang, gang.
Ratchet?
I mean,
Introduction.
Oh my God. It's the classiest one on the panel. It's your boy Jay Lamar.
Glasses. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl, Chellz Evette.
hi, I'm Kayla Renee. Look, I'm like, I can't take y'all. It's giving me like Miss Hilda and Violet vibes over there. What's her name?
His glasses?
Yes.
Miss Hilda. Not
Like
Miss
Ella's
Hilda.
giving me like Matilda, and then what was her friend's name? Violet. What was her name? Violet. What's that? Jay Lamar is Violet.
Oh, I can't breathe, Kayla. Okay. So.
It's a new.
All right. So, exactly. So this episode, we have Shaunie like breaking more into the weed industry. Like I said, Kristen and Cici, we're still trying to figure out what's going on with them and if they're going to get it together. And it's just a lot of drama continuing on this show. So your overall thoughts of this episode?
First off, I'm distracted at the way you spell Amsterdam.
That was supposed to be public knowledge. Hush your mouth.
I'm just
Move
playing.
on.
But I'm serious.
It was far from Akila and the Bee, y'all. But
We love her though. But, no, this show was a little bit. I mean, it was a drag. It was another drag. It was not good. I feel like these last 3 episodes they could have put in one and put the reunion in there, and I'm good to go. Like I'm ready to go.
And I put the reunion in
I'm
there,
just trying to figure out if, Shaunie's new endeavor is going to be a can of boom or a can of bus. Ooh, y'all like what I did there?
okay, no pun intended. Wow.
She thought about that on the whole ride over here.
Actually, I didn't. I thought of it right now. I was thinking about Shaunie, and I was like, wow, cannabis. But I was like, it might be a can of bus, or it could be a can of boom.
Boom. I think it'd be a can of boom with Shaunie.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so too.
Do you guys think she smokes weed?
She probably tried
Wow.
it. She probably just be acting like all ditzy and stuff, but I think she tried it.
Yeah, she got that good.
I don't know. My overall thoughts is this was long-winded, though. This whole episode is just long-winded. Are we at the reunion next week?
There's been so many.
I think it's 4 more.
There's been so many
like 2 more
shifts.
episodes.
They've had pauses on episodes. They've changed the date. It used to come on Monday. Now it comes on Sundays. It's just like, you guys.
It's been like breaks.
The OG seasons, like in Miami, when it was Miami and LA, like those were good
They
from
were
the
lit.
beginning
Yes.
all the way to the
But
end.
they were shorter. You got to think. I think that
True.
Shaunie keeps signing these 17, 18 episode deals, and it don't take all that. Like it ain't.
really don't.
First off, the cast members, like Real Housewives of Atlanta, they have 20 episodes, but they have 20 episodes worth of. I mean, they have enough panelists or enough cast members to give us 20 episodes.
Yeah.
Shaunie, you only got 4 really like main girls that we kind of concerned with. Everybody else is just fillers.
It's
Yeah.
always a good 3 or 4 that rotate every season.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
like-
it was Drea and like Sunday and all
And
the
then
people left and
Megan,
Brandy's and
Megan,
like,
and then Sunday, and then before that it was just like Wham Bam, Pop, Mika Claxton,
Yeah.
and we were in season
the
finale.
randoms. Like,
That's it.
She would 8 to 10 episodes, and we're good on
It's
Basketball Wives.
sufficient.
Yeah, that's true. Because this drama is being, they're dragging it out. Like we said, like
And-
I'm so over Kristen and Cici.
I was
Because my
gonna
thing
say
is
that.
like, you guys, y'all should be able to sit down and talk it out. You know what I mean? Like drawing this out for drama for a TV show is like it's too much because it's not that deep. You know what I mean? It's
Family
not,
don't
it's
be
not
that long.
Yeah, exactly.
y'all know what I thought about? So wait, like is Cici Kristen's stepmom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
She married
weird.
her. He's
Yeah.
married.
I kinda just realized
She's married
this
to
Like,
her
episode,
son,
yeah,
too.
I was like,
Wait
I was
a
thinking
minute.
about it
Hold
this
the presses.
episode.
Wait, what happened?
Cici is married to her father-in-law, to Kristen's father-in-law.
Thomas is Byron is Thomas's
yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
And Kristen is married
That's
to
her,
Thomas.
like, yeah.
Remember fine little light skin last
Yeah.
episode?
So how old is Cici?
Cici got to be in her 40s.
Yeah.
She's in her 40s because her son, I think she has like a 21-year-old, 22-year-old son.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's just
But
very
he is,
interesting.
yeah, because Byron, he has to be like 50, 60 maybe, right?
Yeah,
He's a little older.
Yeah.
This is
Definitely
very
50s,
interesting.
Yeah, so I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, so they're like homegirls and now that's
So
like your
she's
stepmom?
having beef with her mom, basically.
Yep.
Her stepmom.
Okay.
She was
So
talking
they
about
need to
Mama.
take this beef over to another network and show like Teen Mom or something. I don't know.
Iyanla.
Yeah,
I think
take it
about
on Wing,
Iyanla.
take it to
Not
Wing.
Teen Mom, wait.
I don't know. I didn't know they were related. I didn't know.
Family boot camp.
Yeah, take it to somewhere else. I didn't know.
Iyanla. I don't need to pick this up.
First of all, can we just dive into the end of the episode when Cici was like, we were in the Philippines when Kristen was in labor and like Byron missed the birth. So I was just like, what? I'm confused here.
the
What
daddy?
she said?
Yes.
No. Not, huh?
I think that's what she
The
said at the
granddaddy.
end.
The
granddaddy.
Yeah, the granddaddy.
Oh, like not Byron? I thought she was talking about Byron missed the birth.
No.
Yeah, Byron missed.
Because they remember, because she was like, oh, Kristen didn't tell us that she was pregnant until the end of her pregnancy.
Right.
And then she was like, but we had already planned a trip to the Philippines during that time. So it was like when she went into labor, her and Byron, Cici and Byron were in the Philippines and they missed the birth.
So Byron is the granddaddy.
Right.
Thomas is the daddy.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So her and Byron, her and the granddaddy.
They missed the birth.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I'm like, that's weird though. But I'm like, Kristen probably is mad about that.
The grandpa missed the birth?
Yeah.
But why is she mad if she didn't tell you? Right?
I mean, typically, like the woman's mom is usually there, and then like the dad's mom usually comes too. You know
I
what
feel
I'm saying?
like
But
grandparents be in the delivery room office.
They
So
no,
weird.
not in the room.
I mean, like not in the room,
They're
but like
probably
waiting,
at the
you know what I mean? So
hospital.
some over, yeah, at the hospital. Like
They're not in the
they're-
room.
the way he probably looked at us like, oh, that baby gonna be there for 18 years. Like I still like
I mean,
that.
honestly, I have
Honestly,
so
truly.
much
I
time.
got time. He
Yeah,
don't look the
so-
same in a week. Like
Yeah.
I'll be
It's
back.
probably not even a first grandchild either. That's probably why he was like, nah, I'm out of here.
Oh, shade.
No.
And then also, like, this, they kind of touched on this last episode. And, like, so when they were like, they don't want to go out with them anymore because nobody pays.
Yeah, that
That
was
And
was
awkward.
Kristen,
awkward.
but when Kristen was like, but they're always like, oh, no, we got it. Like, we try to pay, which I believe Kristen with that. Because sometimes I've been like, she's getting on my nerves, you know, with her back and forth and then kind of throwing Cici under the bus. But to me, that sounds like something that would happen when someone's always like, no, we got it. Then they want to play that, well, you should maybe try a little bit harder. No, look,
Yeah,
if you
don't
tell
do
me
that.
you got
Exactly.
it, you got it. I'm going with
Exactly.
that.
And you know what?
Like,
Cici gives me that vibe, like the kind of like type person, like the Indian giver, that could do something for you, but
Yeah.
then be like, oh, well, I like that girl you work with at lunch. It's always like buying your lunch, but you always trying to give her money. She's like, no.
And then
when
go
you
tell
all-
everybody.
Yeah.
Or she go tell everybody,
The
I'm
whole office, you know,
always
you
buying
got
I'm
him
always
lunch.
buying him lunch. Like, he always getting a Wendy's for $4, and I gotta pay for it.
You know what? With the extra large drink, a large.
Yeah,
Take a large.
Four for four.
Okay.
They're corny though,
Chellz
to
would
be
be that
honest.
type of person.
No, I would not. Stop it.
Let's talk about
Guys.
Tami and Reggie.
Let's not.
Oh my gosh, she kind of pissed
We
me
gotta
off.
talk about
No.
it. We gotta talk about it.
Why?
She kind of pissed me off. Yeah, I was actually disappointed with Tami this
I
time.
was hoping he would break up with her.
I did too.
And that's true.
Because I was like, you
hoping he'd
keep
break up
pushing
That
that
was
man, he's going to go
borderline.
ahead and leave.
You know, it's always a time and a place to do a cute little push. You know, 1 to 5 fake breakups are fine in the beginning. You know, just to see if they really care.
Yeah.
I
Seven-
miss having those.
7 max.
You know what?
The little hang up, like, I ain't calling you back no more. You sit by your phone like, so he not calling?
Right, so you ain't gonna call
And,
this
you know,
girl.
and those are things, okay, we've all experienced possibly, but Tami is of age. She has a man that obviously
48.
wants to be 48, a man that he's 28, and he obviously wants to be there, you know, and it's like you have to be able to pick up those signs. I mean, I'm not Tami, of course, and I've never been married or divorced, so I can understand where there would be some sort of fear there, like I don't really know, but this man is like really all in. He is younger than you, and he embraces your children who are only like 2 years younger than him. So it's like,
Facts.
I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
5 years
no,
younger.
I think you're like 5 or 6 years younger.
5 years,
And
6 years younger.
That's all facts. I truly think that if he were to marry Tami, y'all, it would be less. He would only be with her for 10 years. Because by the time he hit 40, I think that he would, and like her children start having grandchildren. I think
He'll be in a middle-age crisis type of
yeah,
thing.
he'll be in regret. And, you know, as a man having children at 40 is not old. It's
Yeah.
not too old at all.
It's not.
No, not at
Not for
40.
me.
Look, Alec Baldwin is like 60-something. Still
Not
out
40.
here. And The Rock. Look, The Rock
I
is
was
like
thinking, like, I'll
40-something.
probably have, like, my last child probably when I'm 40.
Wow.
Like, I probably won't start till 35.
Good for you. Anyway. that you
No, I
have
was
those
like
choices.
super disappointed because she was just like, she just put all her emotions in it. She was like, oh, what if I'm just 48 and alone? Like, sis, you should have thought about that. And she said it like, or he said it too. He was like, you knew going into this what I wanted out of the relationship. Like, I wanted kids to get married. And she's just like, oh, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. Like, I would have like, you just wasted my whole time. Like,
True.
I'm out.
But that's like you said, like, I think she's getting to the point now
indecisive.
where she doesn't even want kids. Because before it was like, let's
I don't think she wants
try.
kids at all.
But now she doesn't want them at all. She basically kind of said that
But then
this
you have
episode.
to kind of
like,
think she's also
done.
sick as well. I mean, the things that she's expressing verbally is not what's going on in her mind. She probably factoring in the fact that she's sick, her age. Wasn't she doing like IVF at one point?
Yeah.
Is she probably just like really
I
frustrated?
mean, you look at it, the number of miscarriages that she's had multiple miscarriages because her body can't hold, a child. And I don't think did she freeze her eggs? I don't think she freezed her eggs. I think she's using like her 48-year-old eggs. I think it comes to a point where you understand, like, you know what, this is not the time. Why y'all laughing?
You said 48-year-old eggs.
I'm like, I didn't even know old eggs could be that old. But
How old is he? I don't have a uterus. I thought they were 48-year-old
well, see, I don't know.
eggs.
I know, like, statistics and science say, like, women should have, like, birth or whatever before 40. Because, like, anytime after that is pretty much, like, downhill. And you're going to have, like, so many, like, high risk factors.
And then like autism, is a factor in when
I think
you have
that's
a child
why
older.
a lot of celebrities, they freeze their eggs early on. Like, Janet froze her eggs.
Oh, for sure.
J-Lo froze her eggs. Mariah froze her eggs. Even Jennifer Williams on this show, she said she froze her eggs. So.
I think it's a process that you have to kind of go into early. Like, you know what I mean? She may just be a couple steps too late.
And it's costly, y'all. It's like
It's so
$20,000.
expensive. It's crazy.
What, you can't put them in your own freezer?
No,
you can? I think you can. Didn't Evelyn say she had her eggs in her freezer, remember, when she let them go or whatever? Was that the eggs?
No, she went to go pick them up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking you can keep them. I don't know. I feel like you can keep them in your freezer.
Or like, what about like the turkey baster thing? Like, can we like freeze? Like, can you do that?
I don't know, sis.
I don't like being Mary Jane, like when she did
Yeah.
that. Like she froze
No,
the sperm.
because I think
I don't
once
think
that really air is dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is turning into like a science class. Like,
we really need somebody on here from like a little help teacher, doctor.
we should have someone.
I'm not
come
sure
on.
the processes.
But also, like I was saying, like maybe
Processes.
she could, adopt and things like that. But and you guys were like, I keep saying, you guys were saying that she doesn't even want to go down
It's
that road.
clearly
Like
her
even
mind
if she
is made
adopts,
up,
like you said,
Her
like
mind is
her
already made
sickness,
up.
her illness, and
She's
thinking about
50
raising another child
years
at
old.
50. And not your health isn't 100%.
She's kind of like no shade, but it's like this is her like grandma years. You know what I mean? Like
It
this is
is.
the time
It
where
is.
it's like they have grandbabies,
And I think she's
and you know what I
tapping
mean? Not
into
really
that.
like
Yeah.
raising kids all
I think
over
this
again.
is the break phase. This is when like your kids like first graduate from high school, and you're like, oh, I probably got like a 5-year gap before they get married, before they have kids to kind of like live my life.
Yeah.
I think that's the phase she's in, and I think that she's very scared to admit it. And I think Reggie is scared to admit that that he wants to leave too. I think it's one of the things like neither one of them want to be the first one to say goodbye.
I feel
And
bad
I
for
see that a
him.
lot in
I do
relationships.
too. I kind of feel like his time is being wasted, but I don't know. I kind of see what you're talking about.
I mean, he's 30. You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard for a heterosexual man to go out here and find a heterosexual woman.
And that's
It's not hard
probably
at all.
why he's still kind of
but
okay
somebody-
with being in it, because his clock isn't ticking.
I mean, it's like if he gets his heart broken for like what a maximum of 6 months, I'm in.
And now he's Reggie, Tammy's ex.
Exactly.
So he got a little platform.
You better start hosting some clubs.
Right.
Yeah, Le Jardin.
Stupid Les Jardin.
Sunday, Sunday,
Les Jardin.
Le Jardin be at Lock and Key somewhere, hosted by Reggie.
Boosie Bellows.
Everything.
He can change his whole Instagram
Yeah.
name. Reggie, Tammy's ex.
Tammy's ex _ Reggie.
Right.
Tammy's Angel. I don't
Oh,
know.
he's about to have 2 shows under his belt, so he really
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
they're
popping.
on the
reality
second
show.
show. So.
What's his other show?
The
The
reality
Tammy's
show.
With Tammy, they're
What's up
spin-off.
with that? I still ain't heard nothing about like no type of dates.
They're probably
or-
still
coming
pre-production.
soon. Yeah.
What is that gonna be about? Cigarettes?
Shit.
Cigarettes and bonnets, sis.
I
I don't
can't.
know, because what's up with Bonnet Chronicles? Like, ain't nobody posting no, like, remember how the Shade Room used to
I
always
think it's
post,
on
like, Emmy
Instagram.
videos?
It's
Like,
It's on Tidal now.
It's because now she's making it like a whole show thing.
I think, see, people just need to keep it as, like, a quick little gimmick, because, like, once you start taking it somewhere, then nobody ain't gonna watch it no more.
Yeah.
Like,
If I have to go to another, like, switch out of this app to go into another app to watch it,
I'm not
and
gonna
it's not
know.
YouTube, like,
Yeah.
I'm not watching
because I don't
it,
have
sorry.
Tidal.
Yeah, it's probably
Tidal's
not gonna happen.
$12.99.
And I don't think Instagram was paying her for that, so she's probably trying to get a payment. But
Which makes
that's
sense.
probably
She got
why
a
she went to
coin.
it, yeah.
That's smart on Tami's behalf.
yeah,
So
but
you start doing something, and it's like once it picks up and gets popular and starts going viral, then it's like, let's make money.
I
off
no,
of
but
it.
I
Try
think
to
you still need to
capitalize
cater
off
to that beginner audience. So what she should be doing, even if she's on a full show or a full like 20 minutes of Bonnet Chronicles, cut that down to a minute and put it on Instagram.
IGTV.
Or still do your little snippets.
That's what I'm saying. I think I seen her on IGTV yesterday doing a Bonnet Chronicles. I think it switched over. We'll have to investigate it for next show.
We will have to look into the odds. But let's go ahead and let everyone know how they can subscribe to our channel.
Yes. Hey, AfterBuzzers, our network. Stop. Come on. Our network produces after shows for nearly all of your favorite TV shows. From dramas, reality TV, sci-fi, and more, there is no network that works harder to serve television fans, but we need your help. We're asking that you please subscribe to one of our YouTube channel. Sorry. By subscribing to that channel, YouTube will suggest content that's tailor-made for you, and you'll help AfterBuzz continue to grow. And if you're worried about those pesky notifications, don't be, because they're optional. So hit that subscribe button now for this channel and check out our other AfterBuzz YouTube channels as well. Let us know you did so in the comments, and we'll thank you on air. But for now, thanks for being the best fans and for helping us be the ESPN of TV talk.
Yes, for sure. And if you guys are listening on iTunes, make sure you give us that rating, that 5-star.
5-star chick.
Yeah.
5-star chick.
That was a jam.
That was the jam. I was on my way home.
You know. Wasn't that like Yo Gotti, Nicki?
Fine, give me 3.
You know it.
Y'all a mess.
Get him my weed done.
Hey. So look, Amsterdam.
How you spell it?
Is it Amstra or Amsterdam?
Amstra. Damn.
Amsterdam. I'm super excited for the episode because I can't wait to see what this whole Malaysia throwing the chair thing
Yeah.
is
And that
about.
episode of 3 parts, I'm over it. I'm over it.
I know, like, if
Shaunie
I
over
see it next
there.
week.
That needs to be one
It's
episode.
one
If we
episode of
don't
them
see it next
flying,
week, I'm gonna
one
be so
episode
mad.
of them landing, one episode
Back
of them
at home,
actually
man.
Well, see, my prediction was they would be in Amsterdam next episode. But next episode is still them talking about what if Jen comes, and the end of the episode will probably be
Them going.
Them
them
going.
in episode.
The next
And
So
episode.
the
then
next
episode
episode is in
in
Amsterdam. It's gonna be a 2-parter because I'm predicting it's gonna end with Malaysia picking up the table.
Yeah.
Then the final season finale is gonna be them picking up the table. But
But
then
I
they
thought it
still,
was 2 more episodes before the reunion.
but they still gotta go home.
I don't have
So, I
time
mean, that's
now.
4
We gotta
episodes.
make this quick.
At least
VH1.
4 or 5.
I want to see what's going on because I like the way, I mean, everyone's talking about, you know, I'm like Team Jen. Everyone loves to say how Jen is like scary, but like she popped up in Amsterdam, like, what's up? Like, regardless if she fights or not, she's still, from the clip, Malaysia's throwing the chair, looking all crazy, and then like Jennifer's just like standing there like, you know how you have to feel to be that aggressive, and then somebody's just literally standing there, not even like looking, like, but they're just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I have an issue with that
She's
because
feeling
I'm
herself
like,
right now.
she is, but why isn't Evelyn doing anything about it? Like, I feel like, why isn't Evelyn
Everyone
like...
is over there being real sneaky.
Because she's being messy.
I just want to let you know I invited Jen.
Yeah.
But this is my issue. So the people that are involved in this situation, the real Shaunie,
The real
Evelyn,
Shaunie.
and Jen, them 3 people. Everybody else is madder than them 3 people. Jen being forgot about it. Evelyn don't care. Shaunie said her piece and said she was done with it. But then you got people like Tami and Malaysia that are still like angered by the situation, and it has nothing to do with them. Like,
Well, I
you
can
mad
see
at them.
Malaysia's
Malaysia-
point.
yeah,
Yeah, I can
Malaysia
see
says
Malaysia's
they
point a
thrown her
little
in
bit.
there.
Yeah.
They attempted to throw her in there.
But still,
They did not throw her in
don't
it.
bring me in your mess. You still, because I'm still in it, I ended up being in it.
No, she did not.
She did, though.
She was in the message, but she wasn't in the mess. Pay attention, sis. She was in the message.
Come on with that preaching word. Come on with the word.
You heard the word.
The message.
Sometimes
but
you
like
like
it ain't the mess.
You in the mess, but you need to get the message.
Is
But
that
I
the
feel
step before?
like she was in the text message, but she wasn't really in the mess because she didn't take it and carry it to anybody else. She heard it and then she kept it to herself. Even when they were sitting in that round group and they were in Malibu or whatever talking, and they asked her about it, she was like, "Can I say something? Should I say something?" Like, she didn't want to get involved. So if you kept yourself out of it, why are you so mad about it?
Because I kept myself out of it and you drugged me in it.
But she
Well,
didn't
really,
get
Tami drug her in it. I don't know why Tami is not being. She came in and just like snuck out.
That's what I'm
because really,
saying.
Tami's the one who gave all the names in the group
Right.
chat, who stirred the pot, who brought it up, but yet and still it's all falling. That's because they think Jennifer's the weakest link. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's a
Evelyn
part
made
of
a
it.
good point though when her and Jen were at the spa, and she was like, like Tami just gonna come in there with her like big words and like try to throw everybody off guard with her receipts and all type of other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much her character though. She does that.
I was like, if Jen just stood in a circle and said, I said it, and what, Malaysia? What would that solve?
Jen, you are 5'11", sis. Take some of that height.
6'5", sis.
6'5". Use that
Use
Jersey
your
accent.
With flats on.
And be in a circle and just go around with your accent and just tell everybody.
And where's she from?
So Jersey. She didn't have no food stamps. I never
Jersey.
seen a food stamp before, okay? I got dropped off in what she say in a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. When she said, is this how people on food stamps act?
She's so bougie. Like, she's
Oh,
so
she's such a
bougie.
mess.
She ain't never
She's
been
such
in
a
a Dollar
mess.
Tree a day.
In
in her
her
life.
We
life.
gotta drop her past the Will Farm.
her life.
And just drop.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like with Malaysia, I think it's the hood parts in her. It's like the hood
The
principles,
Lakeisha.
right? That's bothered in her. It's like keep my name out your mouth. Don't bring me into. So that's what I
No.
think it is with Malaysia.
I feel like with Malaysia, there was no storyline. There was no storyline for her, so she inserted herself in. The only drama that was
I'm
available.
very happy. I'm happy that this has been just a normal regular season for Jackie.
That
Because
is
Jackie
true.
Yeah.
usually has,
The
Damn,
drama.
Man.
I forgot about Jackie Christie.
and
Yeah.
that's really surprising.
That's
That
great.
exactly. No Jackie, like
She's
no
been
Jackie,
playing
no
like the
drama.
mediator.
She has been.
But I think she's trying to be
has.
best friends with Cici though. She's like really team Cici.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she's real
She's
cool.
really
She's
pretty.
cried
Yeah.
this season though. She always cries.
What do y'all think
know
about
I love you.
the new basketball wife?
Zell.
Zels?
I thought about that too. I was like, is he the new character?
Zell.
Yeah,
I was like,
so
look at you working.
Malaysia had a little women's event that was super nice for I think battered women or women who have been through things. Or
And
whatever.
OG forgot her clothes.
That was embarrassing.
That
like,
was very embarrassing.
Why did you
Zell,
come?
why did Zell embarrass her like that? Like
Well, to me, she could have went to H&M and spent $1,000 or $500 and got some pieces.
they told her there was a boutique next door.
Yeah,
Like,
they were
could
like,
have-
well, go ahead, go.
Or to me, okay, I'd be like, okay, I forgot the dresses or whatever, but I'm ordering Chick-fil-A. I got Chick-fil-A platters and stuff coming. It's my fault. Something.
Do something. Don't show up
symbolize-
empty-handed.
don't show up
or
empty-handed.
another thing is like, how far do you live to the fact that you couldn't turn around? Like, how long was the event that
Well,
just
yeah.
like you couldn't turn
It's
around and
L-
go
it is
home
LA
real quick?
traffic.
That's true, but it was
But
like
she could have stopped. What was it? It was
Somewhere,
on Melrose.
Yeah.
Like she
It's
could
so it's
plenty.
all types
You
of
know
boutique
that
shops.
now you can order like catered food through Uber Eats or
Yeah.
through
She could have
Postmates.
did anything.
She could have
wasn't
done
prepared.
something.
Yeah.
She
wasn't
could have done
prepared.
anything.
She could have done something. It wasn't even about being prepared. You didn't even care enough.
That
No,
was
she didn't
very,
care enough.
Yeah.
That was very tacky. So I was
She
like,
came through with that Foxy Brown wig though, and
oh my god, that started where?
I was about to say, I wondered. I don't know. I think
Because
it
I
was a
wanted to
hairpiece.
like it at first, and then I got confused about it. I was like,
I mean, it was a step up from the wig. It was kind of giving me a Mara La Negra vibe.
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
kind
feeling it.
of liked it, but then I was confused by it
What
as
was y'all
well.
looking at?
They wasn't watching what we was watching.
No, her forehead started right here.
It did.
What
But
do
I
we
think that's
know?
just Sis's head though. Like you.
No, I was disappointed.
Like I'm like my forehead is out there too, but I mean, like
No,
you just
sis,
kind of gotta
no.
work
I'm
with it.
always disappointed with OG. Has
You
on-
know, look, you
because
know I'm
let
not
me
a
tell you
fan.
something. This is her first season. The budget's not there. If Sis comes back the next 2 or 3, we are going to see her have a
Transformation.
dramatic- Yeah, she's going to
Hopefully.
look great.
Absolutely.
She's going to look
And
great.
she better participate in the next fundraiser.
You know who I low-key want to come back? Laura and...
No.
No.
The Laura
Laura,
sisters.
no, Laura.
Yeah, the Govan sisters.
No.
Laura would bring some.
No, let me tell you something. It would be a good, like a division. Like it would be like them against everybody.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I can see Laura. I don't see Gloria coming
Yeah, I
back.
see
though.
Gloria, but
Yeah,
I can see
no.
Laura.
I can see Laura come
I'll
back.
never
Yeah.
forget on the reunion when Gloria was like, I'm the reason there's a Basketball Wives LA general.
Oh, so I actually so before I moved to LA, I was working for a media publication in Atlanta, and I had
Come on,
opportunity-
plug.
Control Magazine. So anyway, I actually interviewed Laura Govan and I interviewed Gloria, and to hear the story of actually how Basketball Wives LA got started was. They went to the network. They went to Viacom and said, "We have a group of ladies out here. You guys should do Basketball Wives LA, or a show centered around basketball women in LA."
But the original one, Miami, was already...
So Miami was already
Shaunie.
going, and so Viacom contacted Shaunie and said, "Hey, these girls are interested," but they didn't get the creative credit because Shaunie already had the show.
The franchise.
So Shaunie just agreed to plug them in. So the beef and the drama to me was not really how they said that Gloria or somebody slept with Shaq.
Yeah.
I think the beef was creative control.
The ownership,
Yeah, the ownership, and it went to Shaunie. It didn't go to them. So I think that's where some of the beef stimulated from.
Okay, T report.
Right?
Tea report.
That was
That was the AfterBuzz news. Sure.
Okay.
That's it.
That's real information. This was like pre-Matt, right?
Yeah.
Like when she thought she was still like Matt Barnes, Mrs. Barnes.
Oh yeah, she was still Mrs. Barnes, and Gloria was still with
Well, they was
Gloria was Matt.
I mean,
And then
Gloria was Matt.
I mean, I
was
just-
with Gilbert.
I just
They was
specifically
back and
like
forth.
Matt
It's
Barnes.
when she first got the ring because she let me try on the ring.
Oh, and that's
That's when she
bad
first got the
luck,
ring.
and that's why her stuff is
That's
where it's
that
at
is
now.
bad luck.
Well, she let me try to like she hold it, but I didn't put it on this finger. I put it on like this finger.
You still
Oh,
put
you
it on your
on.
body.
Look, you
Well,
put it
I
on.
ain't to blame for their breakup.
It's not to blame.
It's
It's
you,
not your
Jay
fault. It's
Lamar.
her fault. But that's bad energy, bad
Jay
luck.
Lamar
I'm
out here
superstitious.
causing
But
It
anyway.
is. That's
Anywho.
interesting.
Nah, I almost
I
fell off my couch though when Zell was like, "Can you take a picture of all the people who donated?" I almost
He's
fell
like
off my seat.
donations over here.
Don't-
Donations.
people that
I'm
They
like,
kept
Donated
saying
this
it like, yeah,
Hey,
people who
queen.
donated. Can we take pictures? People
I
who
don't,
donated.
I
love
don't,
donating.
I don't 100% always agree with Zell's ways.
Same.
But
think
that
it's funny.
sarcastic undertone, I just could see
was
myself saying
classic.
something like
Yeah,
that
it
at one
was-
of my
it
friends'
was-
events.
Yeah, I'm like,
Like
it was
everybody
just
that
funny.
took donations over here, I can totally see
Yeah.
myself
It was
saying
classic.
that. Like,
I was surprised OG didn't go off. She was very like, I messed up.
she's an
Because she was in the
NFL player.
wrong. She was in the wrong.
She
though.
plays
She
in
in
the
the
NFL.
NFL.
I wouldn't mess
Now,
with her.
had he been saying that to Tami, had he been saying that to Evelyn, had he been saying that to even Jackie Christie, I'm like, they would have
popped off.
Oh, Evelyn.
him.
You
For
ain't
sure.
finna
Evelyn
tell
and
me
Tami
that.
for sure,
Oh,
yeah.
A
Evelyn.
little flunky. Look.
Tami wouldn't have taken the photo with that cigarette.
No, Evelyn would have threw the clothes at him.
But I don't think it's okay to underestimate OG or treat her like that. Like I said, she's an NFL player. Like she is very aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
She can really rush him. I don't know her
She
stats.
could.
If we can like next week pull up OG
You know
stats,
it.
her rushes and her
She
tackles.
could,
I
but
don't.
Bazell is one of those like don't let it fool you. Cause you see how he went after Miss Ray and everything in Love and Hip Hop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got some crazy hands.
But see,
too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
OG is tackling people from the shoulders, so it's like
Yeah.
It'd be a
she
good
knocking
brawl.
people
It'll
out.
be a good
Battle of the shoulders.
Wigs flying, hair pulling, and everything. It'd be a little brawl.
Let the bros go at it.
You know.
May the best forehead win.
I can't with y'all.
I'm so down. with
Let's
both
go
of
ahead and get into some predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV prediction.
So,
It's gonna be a fight between Evelyn and Cici.
oh, it is,
Got
and I'm
dinner
gonna say
table?
it's gonna be next week. Yes.
No.
I wanted to hurry up.
That might be their last episode. The way this season is going, like that may be on the last episode.
I feel like it won't even be a fight. It'll be Evelyn saying what she got to say, and Cici gonna back out.
Oh yeah, Cici probably just gonna sit there and mute.
And that is her
Be
moment.
right.
If that moment could put her into the next season. If she would have went off on
They're probably
Evelyn,
gonna give her that platform.
this is your moment. That was her moment because she's had several moments and she's blocked her blessing.
We do have
She's not
actually
really
a
gonna go
comment
off,
from
though.
Audrey.
OOG.
Audrey said she just lost her brother at the time. Sad they couldn't give her a break.
That's true. Yeah, because
true.
she's gonna get that pass to go to Amsterdam because her brother passed away, and Shaunie felt bad for her.
Oh, that's true.
That's good.
But I also think she could have ordered the food.
You could have still.
You could have ordered me some Chick-fil-A minis.
Because I want to walk in.
Because I feel like it wasn't about your presence being there. That's not what was more important. You know what I mean?
It was
Because she was
about
like,
making the
well, at
women
least
feel
I'm
good,
here.
like-
Yeah, it wasn't one of those like. Because sometimes there are events where show up, come and support me by being here.
Yeah.
That wasn't that type of event. Come
True.
give something
True.
to support this.
It's just
you
too
know?
many. Yeah, it's too many things. Because she could have stopped and got toiletries. She could
Yeah,
have went to Bed
something.
Bath and Body Works
Yeah.
or whatever.
And I
Like,
understand grief. It's tough.
something.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna commit to something, then commit to it, or be strong enough to say like, "Hey, I can't make this," and you're going through something, and they'll understand.
Yeah. I mean, I've lost a few family members, but it's like how many, based on this episode, how many weeks ago was it that like her brother passed away? You know what I mean?
There is
Right.
no
So-
time limit on grief.
You know what?
Yeah, look.
Okay. I was like, why you give me
Beloved.
You know what?
You did not take the time to heal. That is the problem. I'm just kidding. You guys want to get into predictions? Is that right?
Yeah, we're doing
Oh,
predictions
yeah, that was
now,
my prediction that Cici and Evelyn are gonna fight. Or a drink is gonna be thrown.
It's so I cannot predict anything because this show is very unpredictable.
Because we thought it was 2 episodes left and it's 4.
Yeah,
It's
I
unorganized
just
chaos.
I'm predicting there may be a little bit of a tiff. It won't last long, but a little thing between Shaunie and Evelyn. for Evelyn inviting Jen to
Oh,
Amsterdam when
yes.
Shaunie didn't, made it clear she didn't
Shaunie
really
was
want her
looking at her
there.
like she was gonna slap her.
Yep.
Like,
Like,
girl, you did what?
I know this prediction is a little bit far fetched, but I'm like, what if Tami like showed up to Amsterdam?
She's not, but ooh, that would
be
good.
cute.
I feel like she might. But I'm like, I don't remember if
I'm
I
trying
seen
to
her
remember
in
that
the
clip.
Yeah, I was like,
There was a bunch of
I
them in the
haven't.
clip. Like it
With
was
the-
like
like
the whole crew was there.
when they were all trying the weed, and then it's like,
You know what I do predict? I predict that once Malaysia throws that chair, they're gonna have a still shot and it's gonna become a meme. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the first meme being
What?
when you at McDonald's and the ice cream machine broke.
Yes. Throw it to the window. Throw it to the window.
when your boss tell you gotta stay longer.
Yeah. Everything.
You work at a restaurant, like when your boss tell you gotta stay longer.
When your man don't text you back.
Right.
Chair.
Chair.
Hashtag chair
Landed.
through his car, or his apartment.
Period.
Well, I guess next week we will see what all happened.
Yes.
Until next time, I am El Marie. You guys can find me on Instagram and on Twitter at El Marie TV.
Yes, you guys can find me and stalk me on all social media handles at I am J Lamar, and catch me tomorrow night when I will be reviewing the VMAs tomorrow at 8 p.m. Y'all, come kick it with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, feel free to slide in my DMs. They're always open. That's at Chellz Evette. That's on Twitter and also on Instagram. That's Chellz with a C, not an S.
Yes, and I second that. And you can follow me on IG.
Second what? Slide in your DMs?
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
And then I was like, I had to rethink the stalking thing too, because I don't think I want to stalk her, Jay. I don't know. Maybe I have to rethink that. But
like
anyway, follow me on IG at _Kayla Renee. Was there anything else I was
I
going to
don't
say
think
after
so.
that? Like,
I'm not looking for you to
the
close the
dramatic
show.
pause, I know, like- Well, thanks, you guys, for
It
tuning
just
in.
felt that way. The energy. Bye, guys.
Bye. Jazz hands.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.